Hello guys, welcome to the Ranjan Pathak Show. I hope you're enjoying your weekend no matter where you are. And today I have something very inspiring to share with you. So let's talk about the mountains we have in our life. Not the actual mountains in nature, but the mountains within ourselves. And those mountains are like very hard to be broken. So any mountain can be broken. Any impossible mountain can be broken. So I don't know if you guys have heard about Dashrath Manji and his story about breaking actually the real mountain. And the story goes like this: Dashrath Manji gets married to his love, and I'm gonna keep it very short. He gets married to his love, and she's pregnant, and there's a big mountain between a big town or a hospital to the village. And one day, she is just walking on those rocks of those mountains, and she falls down and she dies. And she was really like the love of the Manji, and he decides that day that he would start breaking the mountain. And piece by piece, he picks up the hammer and he starts breaking the mountain. He starts breaking the mountain because he wanted to make the road. Nobody took that initiative to make that road, which could be closer to the town where there could be hospital and people could go to. And this was always very difficult, and nobody was taking an initiative, not even the government. So he took that step when he was young, and by the time he was 70, he had already broken, uh, like he had already made the way through the mountain. uh, there is the picture, and there is the picture of the road he created in the middle of the mountain. So like that, if you see, we have mountains in our real life too. Like, this mountains could be a disease, this mountains could be uh, a dream which are unfinished in our life, and these mountains could be financial trouble mounting. So the word mounting means it's a mountain, it's creating a mountain in our life. And at times they would seem impossible to be broken, but uh, they need like that hammer and that consistency and the work, the actual work. But I would not believe that they should take uh, 30-40 years to break those mountains within ourselves, but it would take less time. But the story and the motivation, we see from the inspiring story of the Satmanji is the consistency and the emotion and the devotion to break that mountain, so he could break free. So to be able to break free from your mountains within yourself, you need that consistency, you need that hammer, you need to go in depth, you need to go detail by detail. So recently I was my mom got, not recently, 1 year back, my mom got diagnosed with cancer, and it was really devastating. And at the first day I did not know what to do, and this felt like, it's a big mountain for me. And it I felt like I could not do anything. But next day I woke up, took a breath, and I decided, uh, being worried is not gonna help me. But I picked up the hammer. I started taking actions. I called a company, or I started working hard. I started gathering money, wherein I had no insurance. That was one of my mistakes. But I gathered all the money I could have, and I started uh, to go through the process of diagnosis and getting her the best treatment I could. And if you see, like within 7 months, we had another scan, and she was cleared of the she was actually cleared from the cancer, and that was something I would say, uh, day by day, going to every day to that hospital with her, and uh, breaking the stones and of that mountain we had. That was difficult, but a consistent action took us this far, and she's still recovering now. And I have had a lot of financial mountains in my life, but I have realized only way to break those mountains is to get started working on it, and go step by step, and take all the steps you can, breathe, exercise, and break those mountains one stone at a time. And I would say, we all have dreams. Those are some burden and big mountains to fulfill. Like if you see in my life, while growing up, I had dreamed I would come into the city. I would work with bigger companies. I would build my own startup. I came to the city. I worked with bigger companies. I built my own profile, and I built my own skill. I learned a lot. I learned management. I learned programming. I learned design. And now I feel like my next dream I could achieve is my own business, or going forward doing something which is extraordinary. I have to take one step at a time every single day, so I can reach that dream. I can unburden myself from those dreams. So I would not say dreams are burden, but if you see in a different way, dreams are making you go places. They can become burden if you don't accomplish something, if you don't take any action, and that could really be mounting on your head, and that could keep you depressed. So like me, and I hope everyone would take those steps, and take one step at a time, and complete all those unfinished dreams we have in our life, and we will break through those mountains, and we'll make the road for our dreams, our children, and our family, and we'll get there. So thank you, and I would say, this is it for this video. This is short. There is no user flow. This is just a motivation message, I would say. This is a detailing of how you can break those mountains, and I hope to see you next. Thank you.